If you already own a radar detector, you know how annoying K-band false alerts are becoming. This is due in large part by the adaptive cruise control and blind spot sensors the car manufacturers have been installing in new cars today, as these sensors operate on the same K-band frequency police use. Because of this issue, Escort recently came out with a new digital signal processing algorithm, which in effect looks for the DNA profile of real police radar while filtering out many of those false alerts caused by these sensors. Escort has then integrated this new DSP technology in their three newest radar detectors, the Passport Max, and the Passport Max 2. Now during this video, we will share with you how to properly configure your Passport radar detector so you can take advantage of this filtering, along with increasing its performance by segmentation. Now there are two ways you could program the advanced features of the Passport: manually by simultaneously pressing the brightness and sensitivity buttons, or by using the Escort Live app installed on your smartphone. Now there are a number of things you can change, such as the color of the display, the mute functions, the voice, and even the language. However, what we will focus on during this video is programming the detector for maximum performance. If you have already not done so, make sure that you register your Passport radar detector by going to the Escort website. But before you do, make sure you have the serial number from the detector. It's printed on the label on the outside of the box. After you do that, install the Escort Live app on your smartphone and pair the device through your Bluetooth settings and log into your Escort Live app. Now we will be using the Escort Live on an iPhone, so if you have an Android device, the screen may look a little different. However, the settings we will be changing on the detector will be the same. Now on the bottom right corner of the iPhone, you'll see a blue gear. Press it, and this page will open up where you'll be able to program your detector. Then right here you'll see a radar settings tab. Press on that and this screen will open. The first setting we have is the sensitivity of the radar detector with auto, no X, and highway. By selecting highway mode, your detector will be at its most sensitive mode. Now when your detector is paired to your smartphone, it will use the GPS of your phone to automatically adjust the settings when you have selected auto. Example, you're driving in a shopping center parking lot at a speed of 20 miles per hour. Your Passport will sense this and turn its filtering to its max, blocking out false alerts from the store's automatic door openers. Now after leaving, you hit the highway and you're cruising along at a speed of 65. Again, your Passport senses this and will automatically adjust to highway mode. Now auto no X is basically the same setting as auto, however you have deactivated X-band. Now one question we're frequently asked is, should I keep X-band on? And the answer is, that depends. X-band is the oldest radar band in use, and the only state that still has an open contract for X-band guns is the state of New Jersey. However, there have been several reports of police still using these older X-band guns in Indiana and Ohio. So unless you frequently drive in these areas, I would recommend disabling X-band. Next we will drop down to the band setting area. The first thing we will want to do is make sure that POP is disabled. MPH is the only company that manufactures POP radar guns, and basically what POP mode does is that the radar gun sends out a short burst of radar at 67 milliseconds. Now the manufacturer recommends that an officer not use POP mode as a basis for issuing a speeding ticket, because the reading may be inaccurate and the officer is unable to obtain a visual tracking history using this mode. Because of this, you have a better chance of being struck by lightning than ever being hit with POP mode. And if you do activate POP mode, you're opening up your detector to receive a lot more false alerts. So our recommendation is to keep it disabled. The next setting we have is Ka band. Ka band is the widest radar band your detector has to scan. However, there are only 3 segments of the Ka band used here in the US by police. So what we're going to do here is deactivate K-band here and then go to the bottom of the screen and turn K-band 1, 3, and 4 on. This will now enable your Passport to scan Ka-band quicker and alert to instant on Ka-band much earlier. The next setting we will change is X-band. Now as we mentioned earlier, New Jersey is the only state that still has an open contract for X-band radar guns. So unless you live and drive in New Jersey, we will turn it off. The next setting is TSR. which stands for traffic safety sensors, and this controls the K-band filtering of your detector. By enabling TSR, we are programming the Passport to filter out quick bursts of K-band signals that are caused not only by traffic safety sensors, but also by the blind spot and adaptive cruise control sensors. If you find that you're getting an overabundance of K-band alerts, make sure you have this activated. Now under this we have RDR, which stands for Radar Detector Rejection. Many of the cheaper radar detectors leak Ka-band signal right around 33.6 gigahertz. Now by keeping Ka segment 2 off on your detector, it will not scan that portion of the Ka-band spectrum. So we will recommend deactivating RDR to increase the performance of your Passport. Now that you've programmed your detector settings for maximum performance, there's still a number of other settings you can change, such as the color of the display, alert tones, and so on. Just go to these areas on your smartphone and adjust them to your personal preference. Now, if you do have any questions about the Escort Passport radar detector or any of the other speeding ticket prevention products we have tested and sell on our website, radarbusters.com, please feel free to contact me 24/7 at my personal email address of radarroy@radarbusters.com, or call me at my office Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Arizona time at 888-227-8927. This is Radar Roy from radarbusters.com. Thank you for watching, and please remember, drive safe, drive smart, but most of all, drive protected.